Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our show. Today we'll be talking about the current events in Egypt. We have with us a business and trade reporter and a cultural expert to give us their insights on what's happening in Egypt. Let's start with our business and trade reporter, Grant. What's the latest news in Egypt's economy?
Thank you, Ryan. Recently, Egypt has been implementing economic reforms to attract foreign investment and boost its economy. One of the latest developments is the opening of a new administrative capital city, which is expected to create job opportunities and attract foreign investors. The government has also been working on reducing its budget deficit and increasing its foreign reserves.
That's interesting. Can you tell us more about the new administrative capital city?
Sure. The new administrative capital city is being built east of Cairo, and it'll be a smart city with advanced infrastructure and facilities. The city will have a central business district, government buildings, residential areas, and entertainment venues. It's expected to be completed in 2024, and it'll provide a new hub for businesses and investors alike.
Thank you for the update. Now let's turn to our cultural expert, Kobe. What's happening in Egypt's cultural scene?
Thank you, Ryan. Egypt has a rich cultural heritage, and there are always new developments in its arts and culture. One of the latest events is this opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum, which is set to be the largest archaeology museum in the world. The museum will showcase Egypt's ancient treasures, including the Tutankhamun collection, and it's expected to attract millions of visitors each year.
That sounds amazing. When is the museum opening?
The museum was originally scheduled to open in 2020, but it has been delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The latest news is that the museum will open in 2024 and will be a major attraction for tourists and locals alike.
Now let's turn to our current event. What's happening in Egypt right now?
One of the latest developments in Egypt is the discovery of a new archaeological site in Luxor. The site is believed to date back to the 18th dynasty, and it's expected to reveal new insights into ancient Egyptian civilization. The discovery was made by an Egyptian archaeological mission, and it's a testament to Egypt's rich cultural heritage.
That's interesting. In other news, Egypt was planning to manufacture rockets for Russia, but then suspended that effort and decided to supply ammunition to Ukraine after talks with United States officials. The Washington Post has reported citing leaked intelligence documents. The Post had reported last week that the Egyptian president secretly planned to produce 40,000 rockets for Russia. But in a new report on Thursday, based on leaked Pentagon files that had been circulating online, the newspaper said Cairo suspended that push in early March. Next, multi-day weddings, feeding the poor, and households taking pride in having the best homemade bread are all becoming things of the past in rural Egypt, as century-old traditions are squeezed by a punishing economic crisis. Up and down the country, more and more Egyptians, crushed under the weight of 33.9 annual inflation as of March, are having to abandon once cherished rituals of celebration and mourning. Turkey and Egypt are close to restoring full diplomatic relations that could have implications on the entire region. After years of animosity, Turkey and Egypt are working towards restoring ties. Diplomatic relations plunged in 2013 when Egypt's current president led a military coup that overthrew a democratically elected leader. In May, the Turkish foreign minister will make a one-day visit to Egypt amid continuing efforts to mend ties between Ankara and Cairo, the first senior Turkish official to visit Egypt in the last decade. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show. Thank you to Grant and Kobe for giving us their input on the latest news in Egypt. And we hope to have both of you back in the future for more news updates. That concludes today's show.